Hey Vibrant Life family. So I wanted to chat with you more about the vagus nerve. And if you haven't gotten a chance to listen to some of our videos, the vagus nerve is called the wanderer. It starts in our brainstem and it literally wanders up into our ear, down into our heart, and into all of our internal organs. It's a really critical nerve that helps us be more resilient to stressors. And one thing that our goal is with the NUCA adjustment is to help create ease for that vagus nerve. So to remove any stressors at its origins so that it can function better. Now, there are also some other exercises that you can do at home to help support the vagus nerve. And I wanted to share those with you because, like I mentioned, a good functioning vagus nerve is helpful for resiliency to stressors. It's helpful for us to have better awareness of our inside of our body, which is very calming to our body. It helps us digest better. It helps coordinate all of our internal organs. It helps us listen and communicate better. And it helps make sure that we are having good vagal tone as far as our heart rhythms. So what are some exercises that you can do at home? The first one is super easy. It's humming. So humming actually helps to stimulate that vagus nerve. So does singing and gargling. The other thing that helps to stimulate the vagus nerve is actually getting your breath all the way into the lower lobes of your lung. So taking a deep breath in and expanding your core here, and then making sure your exhale is actually longer than your inhale. So if you're inhaling for 4 counts, exhale for 8. And that extended exhale is actually helpful for good vagal tone. The other things that can help with vagal tone is listening to certain music, having awesome conversations, taking your time, like when you're eating or when you're getting ready or when you're driving, not giving yourself plenty of time to take your time to do these things. And the last thing that I've noticed is good tongue placement. So I would just have you monitor where your tongue is. And ideally, we want it resting on the roof of our mouth. So sometimes like the tongue, if this is our palate, the top of our roof of our mouth, our tongue may hit like up here against the back of our teeth. But we really want as much of the tongue as possible to be lifted up. And I've been playing with that and I've noticed some really cool things. Like when my tongue is just up at the tip, it's actually a little harder for me to breathe. There's more resistance, but when I get my tongue up and like kind of spread out all along my palate, I find it easier to breathe. And so time there's ease in the body, that's going to be better for our nervous system and our vagal tone. So I would love you guys to try these things. Let me know which is your favorite. And if you notice after a week or so, your body better able to handle stressors. I'm so curious as to what you guys find out.